It's never too soon to start playtesting a game. I think as soon as you've got something that someone could poke, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be the whole game. Sometimes it's good to playtest just a small piece of a game that you might not be sure works.
I'd say games almost never play out the way that you expect them to when you're kind of conceiving them.
Ideally, you stumble on a great idea a day into the process and you're prototyping and paper testing immediately. I'd say that would always be what I advise. Following that advice is a little bit more difficult for me.
It's important that the moment you've got something that someone could play, go put it in front of somebody.
Come across ideas that you wouldn't have come up with if you hadn't actually encountered that problem in playtesting. So playtesting is a good point to both validate that your idea is going to work, but it also serves as great inspiration for other ideas that you probably wouldn't have thought of otherwise.
The biggest kind of obstacle to people doing playtesting, in my experience, is they fear that they're going to get bad feedback. And after you've put a lot of work and a lot of thinking into a game, of course you don't want that. But if you think of the long term, it's much better to get that feedback early rather than later when you built the game and then no one's going to use it because it doesn't work.
Games are not made just for the game designer. They're always for other players. So you've got to pull people in to test at every step.